7-yard line. That's a great call. Two play fake, and Plummer will put it up, throws over the middle. Poole, touchdown. Quick flag.
3rd down and 5. Levitt swings it to Scatterboom. Scatterboom breaks defenders. Here he goes again. Another Scatterboom is the running back, and he is immediately met in the backfield, runs through the contact, and then throws a shoulder for good measure. Check this defense here. That is true. High in the air. Right center field. Brandon comes in. Welcome to 2025. Today. This one the other way. Still going back. That's the drag. Walks up and down.
Edwards pulls off and buries it.
Richardson drives out for Robbie Ryan. Hurt 3 right on the money.
Takes his shot for Derby. Flag out. Doesn't matter. Touchdown.
I went to Arizona State.
Right.
I'm a Sun Devil, man.
The 27-yard line. That's a great call. Play fake. The Farmer will put it up. Throws over the middle. Pull. Touchdown. Quick flag.
3rd down and 5. Levis swings it to Scatterboom. Scatterboom breaks defenders. Here he goes again. Another. Scatterboom is the running back, and he is immediately met in the backfield, runs through the contact, and then throws a shoulder for good measure.
This team this year. That is true. High in the air. Right center field. Brandon Compton. Welcome to 2025. On the other way. Still going back. That's the drag. Walks up and down. Edwards pulls off and buries it. Richardson drives out for Robbie Ryan. Hurt 3 right on the money.
Takes his shot for Darby. Flag out. Doesn't matter. Touchdown.
East, led by Kat Pettis and Caitlin Breslin, a pair of 300 hitters. The Huskies are headed to Texas. Also, going down to A&M, the McNeese State Cowgirls. Champions of the Southland. Cassidy Cheeks is a 400 hitter. This is a team that has hit 50 home runs on the season with a batting average better than 300. And
Five of hits, home runs. Browns 2-2. Called strike 3. Strikeout number 4 for Kenzie Brown, and that will do it for Texas Tech in the 3rd. We will talk with Megan Bartlett next.
I mean, I think Kenzie Brown struck her out twice in the same at-bat. Kenzie Brown, fire.
5 of
so far this year, so she throws and throws and throws.
Hit deep to right field. It is gone. And Arizona State continues to swing the bats here in OKC. Tanya Wendell, her 8th home run of the season. 1-0 Sun Devils.
When we were talking to Coach Megan Bartlett earlier this year, she had talked about how they were so excited to be able to get Tanya Wendell back into the leadoff spot. And one of the reasons is for the big pop that she has in her bat. Goes after this pitch at the top part of the zone. She knows it as soon as she makes contact with that one. She lets the velocity that Nigeri Kennedy is going to bring in there supply the power. She meets her bat to that softball and launches it out to right field. So far.
Hit deep to left. Will it stay fair? It is carrying. It is gone. 2-run home run, Emily Shep, and Arizona's on top 3-0.
The first home run by Tanya Wendell was in a hitter's count in a 3-1 count. This time, Emily Shep gets a 2-run home run in a 1-2 count. She is all over this pitch. And remember, they just faced Caitlin Terry just 2 weeks ago. This is one of the curveballs. She's trying to run it underneath the hands of Emily Shep, and she gets her barrel out in front to be able to drill that one all the way over the left field wall. And how about that continued offensive momentum from Arizona State? Didn't matter that the game ended at 11 o'clock last night. They are ready for this 11 a.m. start.
The moment.
Another one hit deep to left. It's another home run for Arizona State. Katie Chester with her 19th. It's all Sun Devils here in the third.
And I will say, when we asked Coach Jerry Glasgow yesterday about the importance of moving forward in the postseason, he was saying the changeup with Caitlin Terry is going to be a difference maker. But in a situation like this, she just left it up a little bit. Man, a heck of a swing.
Knows it straight off of the bat.
Oh, yeah.
It almost looks like to me like these righties are putting their toes right up on that chalk line, trying to take away the inside part of the plate and basically taking everything, whether it's a changeup, whether it's a curveball, because they know it's going to have that bite in on their hands and just turning on it and trying to drill it out to left.
What is up, my Pitchfork Lunch peeps? Welcome into today's wonderful show. Yes, I am Michael Caratinito at Diablo005_ on X, artist formerly known as the Twitter. You can check the show live there every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 1. Also, I don't know if I ever told you this. You may have heard this before, my veteran Pitchfork Lunchers, but you can also go to the wonderful world of IG and watch the show live there at michael.caratinito.5. And there's no reason why you shouldn't. Obviously, go there, hang out, watch the show. But last but not least, as you guys know, as you saw there, softball, yes, headed to College Station for the A&M Regional. Yeah, you can go to YouTube and get all caught up, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And you can watch live every day. You should watch live, yes, but also you need to, apologies, Yes, I'm sorry. Apologies. Go to YouTube and you can see. Well, first of all, you should go to YouTube because if you're here now, you know what I'm going to say. Forks up. I am so very stoked you are here. To obviously the veteran pitchfork lunchers, for, absolute total forks up. Stoked here for you newcomers. Forks up, but the vets know what I'm going to say. Shame on you. Where have you been? Because you have missed a plethora of phenomenal conferences, whether it be coaches, players, voices, insiders, analysts, alum. Like it is all there. It is all here. And yeah, it is all here. And absolutely, it is all there, and you can get caught up because, like I said, in conversations for you newbies, yeah, people say, "Oh, is it an interview?" No, it's a conversation because yes, it is an interview, but no, we don't ask. I don't ask them the same things every time they're on because even for coaches, like they'd be like, "Oh, let me sign up to do that Bueller interview again." Yeah, exactly. Even though a great movie, not the monotone professor that I definitely am not. So. But go to YouTube, guys, watch live, but do subscribe. And you see my name, Michael Carrotino. It's at M as in Michael, V as in Victory, C as in Champ, 005. So, yes, apologies. Looking at notes, I know, totally terrible. Going a zillion miles an hour. But go to YouTube, you guys, like I told you, as you know, and so, yes, go to YouTube. Again, you guys, you have a ton to get to, as like I said. There is so much there. And for you new pitchfork lunchers, there's a lot of conversations. Like I said, yes, interviews, but more so conversations. Do we talk the sport? Absolutely. Of course we talk the sport. But we get to a lot of stuff, intertwine it, and, what's going on too. So go to YouTube. All you have to do, you see my name, Michael Carrotanino, but all you have to do is search. My page is at M as in Michael, I should say V as in Victory, C as in Champ 005, at MVC005 on YouTube, and subscribe away, because like I said, you have missed out on a ton. Like I said, we're going to hit women's golf today, second day of the Stanford Regional. I'm going to update you on how they are doing. And Patience Rhodes, a Big 12 Player of the Year, playing solid. I mean, team again. It's the Stanford. Hey, happy Tuesday, Emily. Yes, absolutely. Happy Tuesday. But women's golf, second day at the Stanford Invitational. And they played back there in the fall. I forgot to mention that. I know I said they played there before, and I knew that they did. But I went back and I'm like, I didn't really mention on the show. And even when we were talking to them on Friday, I mentioned, like, saying to the girls, like, they had played there more so, like, recently. That's what I was thinking of. But I didn't really transfer that to you guys. So nonetheless, it's they're at Stanford, so we'll get to that. Like I said, softball, they're getting ready for, played it coming into the show, the A&M Regional, going to College Station, as they are the number 5 seed, but and I'll put it up here as you can see. Yes, they were celebrating there. Oh, no. Actually, as you can see, I'll fast forward. There we go. Oh. Yes, as you see right there, the number 5 seed, the Sun Devils, as they are headed to, again, College Station. Like I said, you always know there's wonderful storylines with Coach Bartlett. Like you said, I mean, hasn't coached with Coach Ford. Obviously knows Coach Ford, who was here, but A&M job. So they are headed to College Station, as you guys know, to take on the Aggies and, McNeese State first. Sorry, I'm not getting ahead of I will not assume, because, hey, last year was tough. We heard it yesterday when we heard from, Tiare Ho Ching, Tanya Wendell, Coach Bartlett, and Brooklyn Ulrich. There's the players that were here. I mean, Tiare, Tanya were obviously here. Ashley Mejia, Sam Swan, Kenzie Brown, Mika Lupi. You get what I'm saying. They were here and they know, it's, that LA regional stuff, they were 2 and done, and they are not aiming to be a 2 and done now. And so they are headed to College Station. And say Kenzie Brown, the MVP, who literally gave up one run in 2 outings, shut down that team down south. Gave up the 1 run to the team down south, but still, and then was able to absolutely dominate them outside of 1 hitter. And that's, my friends, absolutely awesome, because and then Oklahoma State, Mika Lupi pitched very, very solidly, and offense put up runs. Brooklyn Ulrich, again, getting some hits. Tanya Wendell obviously went yard against Ruby Malin. But I say this all to say that, they have experience from that last year and being in regionals. And, instead of going to, I don't know, man, I would have taken, although UCLA obviously going to be tough. They're going to maybe be ULA. They thought they might be up in Eugene, but they're in College Station. So that's where they're headed. And like I said, very, very stoked for So it's going to be, like I said, just absolutely electric. And McNeese State, again, 40 wins. Yes, they do have 20 losses, but 40 wins. And you heard it. Team that's set for a little bit of power, to say the least. So we'll get more into that. Baseball, hey, they're closing out their Big 12 regular season with Houston guys. Like I said, this is huge. Houston in last place. They need to sweep this team. They need to absolutely sweep this team. And again, see where they end up in regionals. And if you do sweep, and again, their RPI is at 48. I know I haven't talked a ton about that because you said after each game, it's like, oh, this, and then this happens. And they've only lost 2 series in the Big 12. So this last one to Oklahoma State where they went 1-2, and then obviously to West Virginia where they went 1-2. So we'll talk standings. We'll look at that in a little bit. But we're going to take a break because, like I said, when we get back, we are going to I'm going to, just give you women's golf because these women are at Stanford and playing to see if they can get into the national tournament. And of course they're in position. They're hanging right there. And again, when I say hanging around, they're hanging in the neighborhood, I should say, of being right there. Not just like, they're right there. So I'll get you that. And then, like I said, we'll talk a little softball, a little baseball, but I will get you that. But we'll take a quick break and we shall have more Pitchfork Lunch coming right up. All right, back here on Pitchfork Lunch. I am Michael Caratino at Diablo005 underscore on X, formerly known as Twitter, and on IG at Michael.Caratino.5. You can check out the show live there every day on both those sites, Monday through Friday, 12 to 1. And also, you guys know the YouTube channel. Go to YouTube. You see my name, Michael Caratino, by my pages at M as in Michael, V as in Victory, C as in Champ 005 at MVC005 on YouTube. And subscribe away. When you search it, guys, all caps. MVC in all caps. For some reason that worked. I don't know. It should work if you search both. Don't ask me. It didn't work for somebody. So if it doesn't work for you, lowercase, all caps. M as in Michael, V as in Victory, C as in Champ 005 on the good old YouTube. So yes. But golf, we are going to get to that as women's golf. We talked to them, as you know, on Friday, this past Friday, before they were getting ready to head to Stanford. Again, Forks Up, alum head coach, former player, but obviously alum head coach, Missy Farkay, letting me come out there. So stoked, man. So very stoked to, again, get to sit down with them and, even talking to the freshmen, that it's just the talent that they have, what they've done, but then, Big 12 Player of the Year, Patience Rose, freshman of the year, Phai Rubrong, from Thailand. Are you kidding me? And then, first teamers and second teamers and the international. I mean, again, 2 from England, 2 from Ireland, 1 from Thailand, 1 from Germany, and 1 from Denmark. Yeah, no Italians this year on the team, so I want them to do well. So after the season, we'll have to go back and see. We'll have to ask Coach K, like, hey, what happened to the Italian connection on the team? But no, phenomenal job. We got to talk to them, and like I said, they're at the Stanford Regional, and right now, as we look. In on the team scores. Hey, weird. Number 1 Stanford on their home course. This is insane, guys. They are 27 under. They are 19 strokes up on Pepperdine, who is number 11. Vanderbilt number 13. The Devils number 22. So. Yeah. But they were 9 under yesterday, was Stanford, and they are now 18 under today in the second round. And, yeah, they're pretty much finishing up. They're on, it says, through 17 and 18. So some players have finished. Get them in a minute. But the Devils right now, they're in 15 through 18, so some are done. But they are 7 over for the tournament. They were 6 over yesterday, as was Missouri, and they're 1 over today. Now, Missouri is 5 over because they are 1 under today, so they improved by 7 shots. The Devils improved by 5 shots to this point. They still got a chance to do more. I'll let you know. Wow. Well, the Big 12 Player of the Year definitely helped out because she started on the back 9. She started on 10. So far she has 11 pars, 1 bogey, 2 birdies, guys, and an eagle on a par 4, 361 on the 15th. Man, and I was going to say, I know, I kind of, the beginning of the show was a little bumpy, but nonetheless, I had gotten a ding, a notification. I always say, come on, Sunday, I won't creative like that, a ding, a notification. But yes, she eagled the par 4, 361-yard, 15th hole. I look forward to bringing you the highlight of that shot. So she is 3 under in today, and she was even yesterday. So she is 3 under for the tournament on that eagle. After that eagle, she has hit, like I said, I told you the amount of pars she had. She has hit 1 and 3. She had 6 pars. She birdied the 4th hole, which would be her 13th hole. And then she's parred 6 and 7. Or 5 and 6, sorry. So, yeah, she birdied the 4th hole, parred 5 and 6, has a par 5, 490. Who knows? Maybe she could eagle that one too. Absolutely insane. So she is 3 under. Paula Scholes Hansen, who we had talked to, obviously, with Beth Coulter, the 2 seniors, she's 2 over. Right now, she's 1 over today. She was 1 over yesterday, as you can figure that out. Yeah, she's through 17 holes. She's just finished the 8th. But she is finishing strong. She started out. So let's see, par wise, she had for this round. She has 12 pars. 12, and this is crazy. So she parred 10 where she teed off, because again, when you have this many people playing, like, yeah, you'll start at, I mean, a lot of times, it's not just 1 and 10. Like, you'll have teams start at, you might have teams start at 1, and then another team, another foursome, I shouldn't say teams, but another foursome start at say you go 1, 3, 5, whatever, but like definitely 1 and 10, and then I think usually I think they do like 5 and 13. It just I'd have to look, but you guys get what I'm saying, because there's a lot. So, but yeah, Paula Scholes Hansen she parred 10 her first hole, and then but she triple bogeyed. This is tough because she is 2 over, but she has fought back. She triple bogeyed. The par 4 11th, 359 yards. So she got a 7 there. But then what does the senior do? Again, talking to her interview again, just so awesome talking with them. What does she do? She turns around on the 12 as a par 5, pars it, and then on the 4th, on the 13th, the par 4 399 yarder, she gets a birdie, and then she finishes out her front 9 with 5 straight pars. Goes to her back 9 of the turn, which is a 1, and she pars the next 2, so 7 straight pars. Got a bogey on 3, the par 3 168 yarder, but then she goes back-to-back pars, and then on 6 and 7, back-to-back birdies when it is clutch. And Rubron just birdied, the freshman of the year just birdied her last hole. Again, would get you playing golf again, Pitchfork Launchers. Have a great 18th, and all of a sudden you forget about the rest. Just saying, this may have been there, done that. But yeah, she just birdied. So, she was 3 over yesterday, but birdieing that hole. So she, 1 over. I mean, she battled, because she had her front 9, which was, she teed off on 10. She bogeyed 10, 14, and 18, but then she birdied 11, par 12 and 13. And like I said, I bogeyed 14, but then parred 15 through 17, got the bogey, made the turn. What did she make the turn with? A birdie, and then 4 straight pars, another bogey on 6, double back-to-back pars, and then a birdie to finish it. So she was 3 over yesterday, 1 over today, 4 over for the freshman. Again, playing, it's absolutely, again, so stoked I got to sit down with them. So yeah, she just birdied 10, and then but yeah, Paula Scholes Hansen, back-to-back birdies, like I was saying, on 6 and 7. She parred 8, and now she is on 9, her 18th though, at 1 over. I mean, you get it's a par 4, 355 yarder. Oh, Patience Rose just birdied 7 guys. She is now 4 under. The Devils now are, let's see. Well, they're even for today, which is this is insane. It's a beautiful course, and again, I haven't played it, but I have seen it. I've seen it there, I should say. It's a beautiful course, but they are even today as but they're 18 shots back of Stanford. So basically, if they were going head to head with Stanford tomorrow, Stanford would have to par every hole, and the Devils would have to birdie every hole just to catch up to him. And I mean, they're still 12. They're 12 shots up on Pepperdine. And actually, Oregon State is 1 over today, but they're just for today though. So they're 18 under. Pepperdine 6 under. Oregon State's 1 over, so they're 19 shots up on them today. 19 shots up on Vandy. 16 shots up on Mizzou, who's 2 under today. And then the Devils, like I said, are even, but they look, guys. I mean, it gets so exciting. I'm talking to you about this, but she birdied that. Oh, well, Paula Scholes Hansen, she parred. That's fine. You'll take it. She parred 8, her 17th hole, but she parred 8. And Beth Coulter finished. Beth Coulter had an interesting day. She was 2 over today. She had 5 bogeys. Nine pars and 3 birdies. No, hold on. Par for Coulter today. She had 10 holes of par. Yeah, 5 bogeys and then 3 birdies, so 18. So yeah, she had just bogeyed 9, but on her back 9, which was again 1 through 9, she went par bogey, birdie par par, and then the bogey. But she's right there. I mean, she's 6 over. She was 2 over today. Again, everybody improving. I mean, Patience Rhodes, like I said, was even yesterday. I give you that. Oh, Paula Scholes Hansen, look at that. What did I called it, guys? She just birdied the 9th, the 18th. So she is at even par for today. Was 1 over yesterday. Stays at 1 over. Beautiful, beautiful round. Love it. Forks up. And Isla McDonald O'Brien, she had a little bit of a tough round today. She was 9 over today. Was the sophomore. Let's see. She started on 10. She parred 10, parred 13, parred 16, and then went on a nice run. Parred 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then parred 7. But she had 1 birdie, and that was on 12 today. But she had 8 bogeys, and unfortunately the 9th, which was her 18th, she double bogeyed it. So 9 over today. She's 11 over for the tournament. Do not expect that tomorrow. Beth Coulter, yeah, she bogeyed. So she was 2 over today, 6 over altogether, but she bogeyed after the 5 straight holes of par or better. She bogeyed 9, which was her 18th, but she's 2 over for the day, 6 over for the tournament. But again, you look at this. I mean, Patience Rhodes, who birdied 7, is on 8 now, par 3, 152, but has an eagle today. Absolutely awesome. Let's see what she did. Anybody have an eagle? Did she have an eagle yesterday? No, she was even yesterday because she birdied. Let's see, she birdied 1, 10, 11, and 12. No, you got to be kidding me. She birdied 1, 10, 11, and 12. And then she bogeyed 6 and 13. She double bogeyed 15, right? So in her competitiveness, in her drive, she double bogeys 15. She double bogeyed 15, and then in round 2, what did she do? She's like, you know what? I'm going to show you. Pin moves, and she eagles it. So you go from double bogey to eagle, improving obviously 4 shots on 1 hole. That's phenomenal. But yeah, I mean, yeah, she shot a 62 today, guys. 28 on the Oh, she's shooting at 28. She just birdied 8. Oh, I said she birdied 7. Oh, it updated. So now she is 5 under. Even yesterday, she was 5 under. Today, 5 under overall, and headed to the 9th for that. So, but like I said, Rube Wrong and Paula Scholes Hansen have birdied. Beth Coulter had a bogey. Isla McDonald O'Brien had a double bogey. But while Patience Rhodes trying to, to cross sports, little mix here, finish with the turkey of birdies. 3 birdies in a row, 3 strikes. You get the turkey up on the board. Everybody loves bowling. Come on. So that is absolutely awesome, my friend. She is 5 under for today. And yeah, 5 under. And with that birdie, that puts the Devils how does that still put them at +6? That I don't get. Oh, no. Not that. Oh, they're 4. I'm sorry. I'm looking at yesterday's score. Yes, they are +4, guys. And they are 1 shot back of Mizzou, who's at +3, who's -3 today. Again, they were 6 over as well yesterday. So both them and the Devils were 6 over. They're 3 under today. The Devils are now 2 under for the round. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Oh, no, wait, hold on. There we go. So, yeah. Well, they would be even on the 9th as a team because of double bogey and then the bogey puts them 3 over. But then if you get 3 birdies, that would put them at even. So you'll take that. But yes, so she is 5 under for today. Again, the bogey on 13, which was her 4th hole because she started on 10. Yeah, so I mean, she goes, 2 par 4s. She gets par 5. She goes birdie. Par 4. She goes bogey. Par 3. Par. The par 4, 15th. Like I said, double bogey yesterday, and then eagle today. Yeah, man. I wonder how close she was to pulling a Happy Gilmore and driving the whole hole. And I joke, but again, that is phenomenal. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So yeah, she is Well, Oregon State, who was 5 under yesterday, they shot 1 over today. So the Devils can't make up 3 shots on them. So far, if they birdie, they can make up 4 shots on them. If Rhodes is able to birdie. But yeah, she will be the last Devil to finish as she is through 17. But she is 5 under, and after she finishes, we'll see what she does on 9. But yeah, Oregon State, like I said, they were 1 over today. Vandy was 1 over today. Who was, well, I mean, they were 2 over yesterday, but 1 over today. The Missouri 6 over, 2 under. Same thing with the Devils, 6 over, 2 under. So, yeah, they're both at 4 over, chasing down Vandy. Because, yeah, the only teams under par, like I said, are again, Stanford just running away with their regional, 27 under. It's almost like, I don't know, that was supposed to be a secret where the pens were going to be placed. They loaded it up into their simulate. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Don't take, I know you're not like the people from the school down south. Don't go conspiracy theories on me. I was just kidding. No, but again, their home course, 27 under. Pepperdine, like I said, 7 under, who was, well, they were 1 under yesterday. They were 6 under today. So Pepperdine charging too. Oregon State, like I said, they're at 4 under. The only teams under par. Then you have Vandy at 3 over, both Mizzou and ASU at 4 over. And then after that, it's a long trip down as, well, they were 3 over yesterday looking good, but today that team down south, Arizona, is 13 over. So they're 16 over. But, yeah, so after ASU at 4 over, it goes to Cal State Fullerton, who's 11 over, and then Arizona's 16 over. You got Illinois at 17 over, Cal Poly at 22 over, Navy at 31 over, and then South Dakota State at 37 over. But Navy, what an improvement today for Navy. And they're still out on the course. They've finished 13 through 16, so they got players on 14, 15. Well, so the players have, so anyway, they're on the last few holes. But they were 26 over yesterday. Again, and look at, weird, military and discipline. They have cut 21 shots off so far, and they are only 5 over today. So, yeah, 21 shots better as they go from 26 over to 31 over, but only 5 over today. They cut 21, and they still can cut some more shots off on the course. As I mean, you look at Kira Howard, she was +9 yesterday, even today. Vivian Cressman +10, she's just 1 over. Sue Lee, she had a very good, she was 5 over starting around, she's just 1 over today. And then Megan Kirkpatrick, who was 10 over, 3 over today with 3 holes left. So she's got a chance. Man, if she were to birdie out, it's a tall task, or it's a challenging task, I should say. Not tall, it's a challenging task, but she birdies out, she would be even today and back down to 7 over, which she was yesterday. And then Emma Tang, who was 12 over yesterday, is 6 over today with 4 holes left. So still looking to cut down. But, man, I mean, you look at Kira Howard, who's even. I mean, she started on 10 and she parred back-to-back birdies and a bogey, 3 pars, 2 bogeys, made the turn, birdie, 3 pars, bogey, par, birdie. So, again, nonetheless, just saying, Navy, that's cutting a lot of shots off their score. Cal Poly was 12 over yesterday. They're 10 over today. Illinois is having a hell of a day, too, because they were 17 over, and now they're even today through 16, 13. They got some holes left, but still, so far, 17 shots better. The Cats got actually 10 shots worse. Cal Fullerton got 7 shots better. Yeah, Cal State Fullerton was 9 over, and they are 2 over to this point. Still waiting to see what Patience Rhodes does on 9, my friends, because nothing has come in yet. I was about to wrap up, but I want to get that to you. Yeah, she will be the last Devil to finish up. But like I said, Paula Schultz-Hansen. Oh, I didn't give you that. Oh, yeah, birdie. So she is 1 under today, back to even par. Absolutely beautiful. Phi Rubrong, 1 over today, 4 over for the tournament, but cut 2 shots off. You got to like that. Again, cut 2. Hey, you cut 2 more shots off tomorrow, you're 1 under par, and you're 3 over for the tournament. But, yeah, so we're just waiting on Patience Rhodes to finish up, and then we will be getting out of here. Also, guys, I know I said at baseball, they are playing Houston this weekend. And when we look at give you the – as we hit the Big 12 standings again, it's tough because I didn't hit them yesterday. I know it was a busy day. Again, Forks out. My sister is a Sun Devil alum, got her master's. Another master's, I should say, not her first. Another master's. Yeah, I know. But she got it from ASU, so it's finally accredited. Well, put it this way. The Devils get Houston, right? They are 17-10 now. They were 17-7. Because Kansas – they got swept by West Virginia. They lost 4-1, 5-2, and then 13-2 in 8 innings. So, now West Virginia, who goes and plays TCU, or who hosts TCU, if they can win 2 out of 3, and Kansas lose it, and even if Kansas goes 1-2, then West Virginia would be, I want to say, back-to-back regular season Big 12 champs. ASU – yeah, ASU is now 17-10 after going 1-2. So Kansas, if they got swept, would be 20-10. The Devils would be 20-10, and then basically we need TCU just to sweep West Virginia. But I don't know how the tiebreaker would go between ASU and Kansas. because Kansas then would be 12-6 in conference play, and the Devils would be 12-6 in conference play. West Virginia would be 10-8 in conference play, which sorry. What's on? If Kansas gets swept, it would be 20-10 in conference play, and the Devils would be 20-10. If West Virginia gets swept, they'd be 19-11. Pardon me. But that is that. Oh man. Well, it shouldn't be. So quick note: Patience Rhodes parred again. Didn't give back a shot, which is great. She parred. Again, one bogey, one blemish on her scorecard as a golfer, the bogey on the 13th, but she did get the eagle. And on her back nine, which was the front nine of the course, but her back nine, three birdies, 6 pars. Phenomenal. And she is 5 under. So since she is 5 under, I mean, Stanford again. Oh, Stanford is 26 under. They gave back a shot, guys. They gave back a shot. So they are right there tied. They're up 1 spot. They are up 1 spot, are the Devils, but they are tied with Mizzou at 14, or at 4 under 14. 4 over, pardon me, 4 over. Vanderbilt 1 shot ahead of them at 3 over, and they're done for today. Vanderbilt was 2 over yesterday, but 1 over today. Oregon State 5 under yesterday, 1 over today. But Pepperdine 1 under yesterday, 6 under today, and then Stanford 9 under yesterday. And yes, they did give a shot back, 17 under today. So they are 26 under. But when we look at the player leaderboard, Emma Birch, who's independent, and again, I mentioned to you when they first had these that there's some players that you would see independent. Emma Birch from New Mexico State Aggies. She is 9 under, leading by 1 shot over Pepperdine's Janeth Wong, who's 8 under. And then you got Paula Martin San Pedro from Stanford, who's 7 under. Andrea Revuelta from Stanford at 6 under. And then Meha, this is crazy. Meha, no, not her name, I just meant, this is why Stanford's winning. So yeah, San Pedro at 7 under, Revuelta at 6 under, and then Meha Ortengren. Ortengren, pardon me, who's 5 under, and then Kelly Zhu of Stanford is 5 under as well. So they have third, tied for 4th, third, 4th, and 2 tied for 5th. Then you get Patience Rhodes, who's also right there, tied for 5th, up 11 spots today. She went even yesterday, going 500 today, jumped 11 spots. That is the 3rd biggest jump in the top 5, as Janeth Wong went up 14 spots, and then Andrea Revuelta went up she went up 12 spots. So yeah, Wong went up 14, she went up 12. Kelly Zhu and both Patience Rhodes went up 5, Kelly Zhu went up 5 spots, but Patience Rhodes, 11 spots. And then Davina Zahn of Cal State Fullerton, saw her out here because they were out at the Ping ASU Invitational. Davina Zahn, she is up 30 spots as she's also 5 under today. And then you have Megha Ghane of Stanford, who is tied for 11th. She's down 9 spots, so she's 2 under. And then you have Kate Nakaoka of Oregon State, who's 2 under as well. But yeah, Patience Rhodes, let's get sick to the doubles. I know, I get excited when I see it because, again, it's having seen highlights and seen a few of these players that were at the Ping ASU Invitational as New Mexico State was there. So, yeah, Emma Bunch was there. And then for Cal State Fullerton, Davina Zahn. In there. I have to go back and look. So, yeah, Patience Rhodes tied for 5th, 5 under today. She's 5 under for the tournament. It was even yesterday. And then let's see, who do we have? Tied for 21st and up 3 spots is Paula Scholes Hansen, who is 1 over. She was 1 over yesterday, shot even par today, birdied that last hole, which is always great to see. So, yeah, so Patience Rose tied for 5th. Scholes Hansen tied for 21st. And then let's see. Beth Coulter. Wait. No. Oh, sorry. Phi Rubrong is tied for 31st. She's up 8 spots today. Again, she was 3 over, but then just 1 over today, so cutting 2 shots off. And she is tied for 31st, but at 4 over. And then we have Beth Coulter, who is tied for 39th, up 5 spots today. Again, she was 2 shots better, but she's 6 over. So, yeah, that is where they are at. But went a teeny bit long, my bad, but we got to get out of here. So, yes, have a most phenomenal rest of your Taco Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. And, yes, thanks to reigning back-to-back Big 12 champs. And congratulations, by the way, to, well, the grads. I know I mentioned my sister got her master's, but athletics had their graduation ceremony last night. So, seeing it all, obviously, we saw a lot from baseball senior day, softball senior day, brought you that. Actually, no, you didn't see soft baseball, but you'll see it. Don't worry. But I mean, yeah, from, obviously football, soccer, volleyball, beach volleyball, well, indoor and beach, track and field, men's and women's hoops, water polo as well, swimming. So, yeah, awesome to see that is, again, so congrats, forks up to all the grads. Very, very awesome. Congratulations. But thanks to reigning back-to-back Big 12 champs women's volleyball. It is #OurState, Team Down South. Just remember that, because that is for you, because, well, you know what happened to you in Oklahoma City this last weekend. You know what happened. So very stoked for you there. That being said, it is hashtag our state. Don't forget it upon this. And yeah, have a phenomenal rest of your Taco Tuesday. Again, you guys know, make them a little spicy, where they put some, sriracha, jalapenos, sriracha, Tabasco, Frank's Red Hot, make it a little spicier, just enjoy them a little spicy. So have a phenomenal rest of your Taco Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow, same bad time, same bad channel. Efforting some softball, yes, before they take off and leave. So that being said, I will see you tomorrow, same bad time, same bad channel. And you guys know it. You guys always know it. As always, go Devils. And yes, forks up.
I went to Arizona State. Right. I'm a Sun Devil, man.
27-yard line. That's a great call, too. Blake Baker, Farmer will put it up, throws over the middle. Pull, touchdown. Quick flag.
3rd down and 5. Levis swings it to Scatterbo. Scatterbo breaks defenders. Here he goes again. Scatterbo is the running back, and he is immediately met in the backfield, runs through the contact, and then throws a shoulder for good measure.
Revenge on this defense here. That is true. High in the air. Right center field. Brandon Compton. Welcome to 2025. The other way. He gets no going back. That's the drag. Walks up and down.
Edwards pulls off and buries it.
Richardson drives out for Robbie Ryan. Hurt 3 right on the money.
Takes his shot for Darby. Flag out. Doesn't matter.